Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. What's going on, everybody? We are unpausing the game. We are on Saxlingham Farm Estate is the name of the map, I think. But I am going to get back to what we was doing here. In the middle of a contract. What's up, Jade? What's up, Willie? So we're just finishing up. We're in the middle of this contract, and then we got one more harvesting contract to do. This is a European map. Baling that grass? Nope. Not baling grass. Or are you baling grass right now, Willie? Got you. Nice. How's it going? Triple D. What's up, man? What up? What is going on? Guess we won't be doing multiplayer for a while. Since last night, somebody got a little on the butt hurt side. Watching him play an FS25 yourself? Nice. What map are you on, Triple D? So we are actually on Kick and YouTube tonight. Frankenmuth? Got you. Oh man. That's a Michigan map, so you probably got big grass fields. Yeah, well, you got the big fields on there. It's that big old Michigan map. Which I find a little bit amusing that they call it Frankenmuth, because it's a German, I'm pretty sure a German name. But it is what it is. What is up, everybody on YouTube? How are we doing tonight? It's been a while since I was over here on YouTube. I like this one in Iowa. Yeah. I like Iowa, but I don't know, I'm kind of liking this one for being a European map. I typically don't play the European maps, but I do kind of like the fact that I can't use like gigantic equipment. I'm trying not to use super unrealistic stuff, which is, so I had that smaller like lizard like gleaner pretty much, that had unrealistic capacity. I sold that and got I think it's an S760 maybe is the one I'm in now, but it's not huge. It's probably the biggest piece of equipment I got. So the only thing that has like unrealistic capacity is the trailer I'm in, and it holds, I think it holds 200,000 liters, which isn't that big of a deal. But the rest of the stuff is pretty like regular. I if you guys are on YouTube though, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, that'd be freaking awesome. You don't have to, but if you do, it'd be awesome. So I got an AI worker on the combine, and I'm just running the wagon. I think I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow morning for the first time in a long time. I'm doing sugar beets. Taking forever though. Which harvester are you using? The Colossus one or just a regular one? I mean, sugar beets definitely take a while. That's for sure. The Tiger 6. Got you. Does that one have a storage on the machine, or do you have to run a trailer alongside of it? I think eventually I'll get animals on this map. I just don't know when, to be honest. So the sell point for this one, I think, is kind of like, where is it? It is, let's see. I think that's the sell point for the both of the ones. Oh, 37 is going to take a while. Ooh, maybe not. Let's make sure. Where is this one going to? 17 is going way down south there. All right. That's not too bad to get to. and then 37 will be that one kind of by the river, creek, whatever. Heck yeah. I like this little tractor. It actually sounds like a tractor. Little 3650. Storage, then got the Moss 5, so dumping in field and picking up afterwards. Got you. What's going on, Marlon? What up, what up? I went ahead and broke down and got the a 7 series harvester. It's not a big one, like it's not the X9. I think the X9 would have been way big. It would have been way big. Yeah, this is a map from yesterday, Saxlingham. This is the second of the three, it's the second of the 3 contracts that we picked up yesterday. I sold that lizard, a little like Gleaner lookalike, because I just wanted to have a John Deere one. You know what I mean? No multiplayer tonight, though. I got my test done today for my defensive driving. Got that turned in, so now I'm just waiting on the main company to get everything processed. So then your boy's gonna be back to work. We gotta do something with our own fields too, because them dudes are harvested already. But I need a fertilizer spreader. Which this would probably be a good map to have. The one that hangs off the back of the tractor, as opposed to a trailer or a pull behind. Wait for him to get back on down here. For some reason, it's really hot in my room right now. What of you? What of you? Oh yeah. I don't even know where this is supposed to be based out of, like what country it's supposed to be based out of. I would assume probably like the UK or something, but I don't know. Yo, where are you going? Brother. Color me confused. Why would you skip the whole middle part? Seems a bit odd. Excuse me, Combine boy. That's a little weird. Unless he didn't think he could turn around there, maybe? It's weird. Just in case. We'll just back up and get out of his way just in case he comes back for that row. Not sure why he decided to go and skip a row. That's weird. I think the current setup on this one holds like 19,000 liters or something. Maybe. It's either 19 or 16. I can't remember. I think it's 19. Because if it was 16, we'd be sitting at almost 50% full. And that ain't happening. See if he turns back up and gets that row. I don't know why he would skip a row. That's weird. Why would you skip a row like that? It doesn't seem to make much sense to me, but whatever. At least he's getting it. Not sure the AI thinking on that one. Thought, hey, I was supposed to be smart, man. Pretty dumb in this game. That's true. I agree. Like, I'm not sure why he skipped the row at all right there, but whatever. At least he went back and got it. Maybe he didn't think he could turn around down at the other end. Don't know. I don't know. Well, he's coming back, so... It's just weird. Now he's gonna go back to his regular path. You're doing questionable things there, Mr. AI boy, but at least you're not skipping a spot and you went back for it. And there we go. We're back on track. So really, like I said, the only thing with unrealistic capacity is this trailer. I believe I got it set to hold 200,000 liters. And honestly, that's just because I'm solo farming and the other stuff does not have realistic capacity. So by the time I take this down to the cell station and everything like that, this guy would be probably sitting here full waiting on me. Now, if this was like a true multiplayer map or something like that, I wouldn't have stuff with unrealistic capacities because we'd have more than one trailer going. But since it's solo, we're gonna do it this a ways. This is not 19. This is 007. This is FS25. Nope. I mean, I played 19. That was the first one I ever did, but you have 22. It's very fun. Yeah. 22 is definitely was good, but 25, I believe, is better. I really like it. So. What map do you play on 22 there, 007? I played 16, but 25 does look very good. Oh, yeah. And if you like, if you are ever wondering if you could ever get GPS on the thing, or you're just playing the base, what's the base map on 22? Is that Elm Creek on 22? I think it's Elm Creek on 22. I would think there's like 3 base map ones. Yeah. They actually have that over on 25. They brought Elm Creek over to 25. Probably a couple months ago now. Did a little bit of things on it, but essentially it's the same kind of setup. You don't use mods. I use mods. I mean, I enjoy mods, but a lot of my mods are more like silos and different things like that. Or I'll get like I don't think this tractor's a mod. The 3650, I think that was base game. But there's like the Harvester I got, it's a 7 series and stuff like. But yeah, I use mods. The one mod that I really like is the there's a subsoiler, but it acts as a plow and all that stuff. But it's not like, you know how plows are kind of like kicked off to the side and not like straight across or anything. This subsoiler is like, it hooks directly to the back of the tractor and just goes straight out, which I like. Last time I used one was a tree cutter, and it turned into a plane. Yeah. I mean, they got one that's kind of a tree cutter now. A couple different ones. You like the 10-meter one, Marlon? Yeah, I think I got the... I think it's set to 9 meters on here. But the one I got could go up to 12 meters. I believe. So yeah, I got it's 9 meters wide. So it's not humongous, but even if I did the 12-meter one, that's really not that big either. The 9-meter one actually fits in the building, so I stream every day. Pretty close. I'm not usually on YouTube though, because I don't get like alerts and stuff from YouTube for some reason. I am on Kick as well, but I might try to start coming back over to YouTube more. Just deal with the fact that I don't get alerts. I don't know why. Can I do YouTube for you? I mean, I can. I don't know how consistent I'm going to be on YouTube, but I mean, I can. The other reason I haven't been on YouTube all that much is because I do like to play music, and I can't play music on YouTube, unfortunately. Wish I could. It definitely would be nice. The one I like is 10 meters and hooks to the front or back of the tractor. And when folded, it's like 2 meters. Oh, I got you. I might have to look that up. But you can use non-copy. Yeah. Good luck finding something that's non-copyrighted that YouTube will approve. I've used music from their actual music list on YouTube and got copyrighted. So I just don't play music on there, with the exception of my intro and ending music. And I still technically get a copyright strike on it, even though I got permission to use it. It just doesn't affect my channel at all. Yeah, I can't figure out a playlist that YouTube doesn't mind, if that makes sense. You'll be able to drive next year? Nice. You're only 15? Do I have any tips? And yes, what do you mean? Tips as far as what? Buddy mine got a copyright strike using his own music? That's funny. What's up, RJ? But I'm the owner of the music. Literally, I made it myself. That's funny. Tips for driving: don't wreck. There's your tip. I mean, just pay attention to the road. You know, obviously you want to pay attention to other things around you and all that, but always keep scanning. Scan around and everything like that. Definitely do not get in a hurry. That's probably a big one. It's better to arrive there late than not arrive at all. He had to prove that it was his music and they didn't believe him? Really? Wow. That's bad. What are we talking about? Tips for a youngin' that's going to be able to drive next year. He's 15. He's looking for tips to driving. RJ? Yeah, he's over there on YouTube. We're on YouTube tonight. Yes. Pay attention to everything. Don't get focused in too much on one thing, because that's when you'll miss something that's blatantly obvious or something, and you do not want that. That is for sure. Don't mess around. 18-wheelers, we hurt you. Right. And definitely stay off the phone. Drive any vehicles that try to fly? No. Nope. Maybe if I had something fast enough I could like yeet it into the sky, but no. No flying vehicles for me. Learn to know what's behind and next to you without having to look constantly. Yes. Definitely know your surroundings, know how big your vehicle is, know where your blind spots are. It sounds like a lot, but it really should just it ends up coming natural after a while. An FS22 have a truck that goes 177 miles an hour. Yeah, that's realistic. I thought you said you didn't do mods. Liar. And get untuned with your vehicle. Yeah. Or get in tune. Yeah. We were taught that the most, while learning, or we drive semis over here, we were taught that the most, oh right, yes it does help for everyday driving. There's a tractor on a mod on here that goes 124, really, triple B? Interesting. So you know what it's supposed to sound like? Yeah, I got you. Yep. That way if it don't sound right, you can figure out if something's wrong. Is it console commands? What do you mean? What do you mean there, 0007? Now, is this jackass going to go up and get the little piece that he did not get? He is. Sweet. Hacks? What are you talking about? Ain't no hacks. There's a little part up here that he did not get. I'm almost being outrun by the harvester. There are if you rewrite the game. In this game, they're not called hacks, they're called mods. But yeah, essentially it's the same thing. Oh no. Bro. I'm in the way. Yes, downloadable content. No, not today, Lucy. Or Alex. You made a harvester go 400 miles an hour. Now that's just ridiculous. I mean, I guess a tractor going 124 miles an hour is pretty ridiculous. Ridiculous too. Yeah, you're right. Perfectly realistic. What are you talking about? Oh, I can't get in there. Nope. Trigger point's on the other side. Interesting. Yeah, but I got all my fields driving in a circle. Nice. Now we got to go down to 37. That one's going to take a minute. We might save that one for later, but we might save the last contract for later, I think. Doing 35 in a tractor IRL is sketchy enough, yeah. And I know that's realistic because the Fendt does. I think the Fendt goes 40. The what is it? The 1050. Damn. I'm dying over here. Have you ever used the Nexat? No. I probably wouldn't use it on this one either. Do you know how to get comp cars in FS22? Because I'm trying to do a role play next week with some buddies. I don't. You probably just had to look online somewhere. Where are we going? We're going to 37. All right. I'm not sure where. Maybe like Mod Hub. Maybe FS22 mods, something like that. Let's see here. One of ours, you flick it into angel gear, going downhill, and it'll hit 44 going downhill. Yikes. Yeah, look in Mod Hub. I think there's something in there, is what everybody's telling me over here on Kick. Itch.io, you might be able to find, might be able to get cop cars. There's a couple different places you could check out. We're gonna drive over water. I wonder if that floods. That would suck. I think this is one of the sell points right here. It is. It's not for this contract, but for Field 37 it is. I gotta figure out how I'm getting down there. I know there's some fire trucks in there, all on itch.io or on Mod Hub. Probably Mod Hub. Oh boy. Are we gonna sit down this? Coming up? No. It's awfully wooded around here. Oh no. Tight quarters, tight quarters. Got it. Yeah, heck yeah. Are they safe though? Yeah, I mean, Mod Hub ones. I've had it when I had a PC. I got stuff off of Mod Hub. It was safe. I guess it depends on the mod, but I'm pretty sure you're fine. I don't think you're gonna have any issues. This is kind of cool, actually. I have a full steering wheel and pedals, and a shifter. I mean, I got a steering wheel and pedals as well. I'm not using a shifter, but I'm also not using my wheel at the moment, but I have one. There it is, Field 37. Dun, 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 dun. That's gonna take us a little bit, I think. We gotta go sell that other one first. So hopefully we can sell that and then get back up here. Because he's gonna be full probably before the headland's done. Do I dig an FS22 on Xbox One? I don't know. You're asking me stuff about a game I don't even play now. I can't remember how you dig or anything like that, especially not on console. I don't know if you can technically dig on console. I mean, you might be able to, but... Let's go get this sold, because I know it's down south, like way down. Oh, we'll be able to get to 37 easier than I thought we would. I should turn my wheel back on. There we go. We're using the wheel now. I tried to do it with the front loader skid steer and the thing with the arm that extends. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately. I really like this tractor, by the way. It's pretty nice. I think that was the road that when we're done, we'll take to get over, cut it almost straight across to 37. If it's not that one, it's right down this way. The weak ass horn. They didn't work. Yeah, I don't know if you can actually dig on console in 22. I thought digging, you like it was a mod thing that you can only do on PC, but I might be wrong. I never actually like tried digging. How expensive is a new PC that's good to play this game or 22 or anything like that? I don't know. One that you probably wouldn't have. Sorry, I had to make a phone call. What are we talking about now? Just trying to figure out how expensive a decent PC would be to upgrade to for somebody. I'd say like 2,500 maybe. You could be all right. I mean, it's not gonna be cheap. A 3060 Ti to play 22. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for just 22, you can get a cheaper one. Damn, I'm not gonna make it back over there in time. He's gonna be full. Damn, an extra 18 grand, alright. We'll take that. Alright, we gotta get over to 37. Your car's $200, but I can't drive it on the road, so I drive next to it. Nice. I think it's this road coming up on the right that I can get over to 37 from. We're going to try it. I think it's this one. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. He's already full. Oh, a little bumpy. A lot of bumps. He said a little my ass. Well, that's why I got that air ride suspension or air ride seat. You subbed? Perfect. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, there's no alerts for that stuff. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, for some reason I get 0 alerts on YouTube. Now we gotta figure out where the heck he is. First we gotta get to the field, but yeah. I think this is 37. What time is it for you in real life? It is 8:03 p.m. So he started over here and went left. Let's go find our boy. Oh, kind of hopped that one a little bit, didn't we? It's 2 a.m. for you? Gotcha. Are you in the UK? Or somewhere over that way? We got our floored chat. I mean, he made it pretty far. Well, I appreciate you watching from the UK. He definitely made it pretty far. Oh, he's signaling that he's full. I would think he'd make it all the way back around. I like that they do that. What's that? Put the, throw the emergency light things or whatever. Why is it just you in the stream? I don't know. Nobody wants to talk to me on YouTube. I don't know, because, I mean, you're carrying the chat over there on YouTube. Oh, signal when they're full? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Beacons, that's what they are, beacon lights. Wow, I couldn't... I had one hell of a brain fart right there. I was trying to think what those lights were called. What's up, Vlad? Yeah, I don't know why it's just you in the stream, bud. I mean, there's other people that were watching, but you're the only one talking, so... That's how it be on the tube. Oh, we're vibing here, chat. We're vibing here, Vlad. Appreciate those emotes. You made a plane with a trailer and a log. Nice. I hope he makes it all the way back around to the beginning here. Just relaxing after work? Sounds good, dude. Appreciate you hanging out over here. That's right. Good vibes and good vibes only. I don't know how he's going to try to cut this field up, though. If it was me, I'd probably take a shot right down the middle, maybe go around that little island right there, and then work each half. It's probably how I would do it, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Done working for this week, back to work Monday. Nice. 3-day weekend. Sounds like a plan to me. You have work today? Boy, it's like 2 a.m. right now. Don't you got school too? Or do you guys not have school on Fridays over there? I don't see him, chat. Where is he? He's right there. Dang, maybe he doesn't make it back to the beginning. Sheesh. Well, he might. He should. Three-day weekend's always good. I don't know how we're cutting this field up. But this could also be a field that we actually fill up our trailer. Today is teacher workshop, so no school. Nice. No school, just work. There you go, Vlad. A little Hank Hill twerking. Funny. I had seen somewhere that they're trying to bring King of the Hill back. And Bobby will actually be grown up. Well, let's see how he's going to cut this field up, because I'm really interested. You're going to make a pass right down the middle? That's what I would do. It's kind of the middle. I'm gonna have to get on an end. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drive in the crop on this one, chat. Normally I don't like to do that, but I have to go in 20 minutes to get to the car broke down yesterday, so I have to have the bike. Jeez. That's not that bad though. Gotta love the islands. Yep, I figured he should have emptied before going. Well, I should have gotten over there so he could empty before going. That was my bad. Oh, you're just gonna go all the way around, huh? I would hop in and take over for him on that, but I don't know if it'll screw up if I put him back on it. You're right, though. He definitely should have emptied before taking off. And he would have if I would have pulled up next to him. But I did not. So, there's that. If I owned this field, the trees would go down and I would make this all one field. The islands would go bye-bye. I do wonder, though, if I was to take over for him and just maybe just want to get out of his effing way. You have a vape too? Right on. Why do you have a vape at 15 years old? That's too young. You don't need to be vaping at 15. I'm just saying. Yep, this is my field. I'd cut all those trees down and just put those little islands as part of the field. Now where are you going? Back the other way? Alright. Well, I was. He knows. He knows and he doesn't know. Now I don't think he knows where he's going. Does he go all the way down this time? Maybe? We're gonna follow him and see how he goes. Friends of friends? Yeah. You're still too young to be vaping, though. You really shouldn't get into that habit. I know I am, but I've been in a habit for... well, smoking and vaping. Vaping, obviously more recent, but smoking for almost 30 years, so... Whoa, where are you going? Jeez. I don't know what's that. I don't know what's happening right there, chat. You put a couple islands in a field and the people don't, the AI has no clue what they're doing. Told you that, no, I don't know why you would back up and just, instead of just continue to go straight on that course. Of course, that might be how the GPS line went, though. To be 100% honest. Let's see where he goes this time. Oh, I think he's going all the way down. Maybe. Did you turn the entire map of FS22 into a field for fun like I did? No. That's not fun to me. I will never do that. To me, that's not fun. He's going to come back on the right side. Maybe. Which way does he turn, chat, at the end of this? What's your guess? Does he go back for the small side and finish that off? Or is he going to turn towards the big side? You think he's going to go right? I have hope that he might turn left and go back just to finish that side off. I have hope. I don't know how strong of a hope I have, but I have hope. The problem with him turning right, though, is that I can't follow him unless I go in the crop. Oh. He went left. How about that? For some reason, it's easier for me to do this on controller and stay more straight. I don't know why, but it's easier for me to stay straight on this with controller rather than on wheel. He said left. That doesn't count, Vlad. You were supposed to guess before he went. How did your class go today? It was fine. It was just an online defensive driving course that I had to do to get a certificate. It just took a long time because you couldn't like skip ahead in the videos or something like that. I used the building menu and the AI to do it for me, but it was not cheap. I'm sure it was not. I don't know how much fun I'd actually have if the whole map was just one big field, to be honest with you. Probably drive through a little bit of the crop down here on the other end. I'm just gonna, I don't think he's got a full spot here. So he should be lifting. Yep. What are you doing? Where are you going? Why wouldn't you go all the way down? AI. Oh, so now you're gonna go there? That don't make no sense. Why didn't you just continue on the path you were on? He 100% should have continued on the path he was on and finished that side. I have no idea where he's going. Okay, he probably wouldn't go back and get that till the very end. Which seems about right. Where are you going? Bro. You know what? I'm going down here the other end. I'm just going to get completely out of his way. Because you know he's going to go back to the beginning of that next row. You know that's happening. He is. Like, why wouldn't he have just stayed on that one path he was on, and then come back down that spot that he started on over here. So now I feel like he's gonna back up and come back down that next row on the big side here. Nope. What do I know? Nothing. I have no clue. No earthly idea. I feel like the AI makes it more difficult than it has to be. I mean, at least he went back and got it, though. However backwards it may seem. We'll be fine with this until we get around that next tree. Or have to go around the next tree. At least he started with the headlands first. Just imagine if he would have went to the middle first. Oh yeah, no. Well, I set him up to start with the headlands first. I did the GPS lines for it. Oh god. I thought we were stuck in the dirt. We have 2 more islands to go around. Oh boy. I cannot wait. That is going to be so much fun. Now, I really don't know what he's going to do down here. No clue. Are you going to turn around and go back, or are you going to go all the way back to the end and then go back? Right. He might, just because it doesn't look like he... Well, I don't know. The next line, if he goes all the way down, would clear the island. So, let's see what happens. Yep, if I had this field, that tree would be gone. Those trees would be gone. The other trees over there would be gone, and all these islands would be part of the field. Oh, he's definitely going back. Or he's going to back up all the way back to the end. Looks like that's what he's doing. Just backing all the way up. I mean, if you want to, you can. I mean, technically, he did do that, but he went backwards to go to the start of this side. Seems like that was a wasted need of going in reverse, but whatever. Oh, that's fine, Marlon. Like I said, you don't have to. Only if you want to. So it looks like we'll have like a couple rows. That'll be alright. But then we're going into the next island. Could do is set an AI on the on plowing our other fields. Which I'll probably do. Start them off on our own big field. I mean, he's not doing a horrible job. It's just some islands really screwed him up. And if this, since a contract, I'm really not going to worry about those little few that he missed right there. Yo, dirt bike with the follow. Appreciate that, dirt bike. Yo, Marlon with the gifted. Or no. Yeah. Marlon with the gifted to Vlad. Let's go. Appreciate that, Marlon. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I appreciate that, dude. You definitely did not have to, but I appreciate it. Thanks, man. You really should sub for yourself, though. I know there's a way, unless somebody gifted you one already. I know somebody tried to the other day and it didn't work. It went to somebody else. Now, if you sub for yourself, that's a recurring monthly one, but that's up to you. I appreciate it nonetheless. Look into that? Yeah. There should be a way to do it. Well, if you're watching on mobile, I don't know if you can. You might be able to. I don't remember. if you can't do it on mobile, you can always go to the actual browser one and do it that way, which you might actually save some money on it. Because I know on mobile it's more expensive than, because there's extra fees on mobile. But it is what it is. I appreciate the gifts anyhow for the other folks. Use just being a true legend is all you're doing. Have fun. Just plowing this whole field 9 meters at a time. All right, we'll leave under that. Let's get our boats back down there. Can I catch him? Chugga, 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 chugga. No. We're gonna do it the wrong way. Should have enough to get to the end. There should be enough out of there to get to the end. I hope. Why am I not live on TikTok? Didn't feel like it. Didn't feel like it, backwoods. And you know what? There's no trolls over here. Your dirt bike? Yeah, I seen that you followed over on Kick. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I don't run into any trolls or nothing like that. I've been having a lot of trolls lately over there on TikTok. Plus, I mean, I know we hit 3,000 followers last night, but I don't know how many of the 3,000 followers are legit followers. You know what I mean? So, at least this kind of breaks it up and allows for people that are actually, like, liking the content and everything and want to hang out and all that. They'll come over here to Kick. And I just now, like, just today, I went on YouTube. But that's all we trying to do, trying to find the real ones. You know what I mean? So we'll just do YouTube for the old vertical side, whatever. It really just depends on how many people start subbing and liking to YouTube as to whether I stay on YouTube. Subbing on YouTube is like being a follower, but I think I gotta get to like 500 somehow. Oh no, this island's gonna be an issue. Here comes some weird stuff. Get ready to happen. Alright, let's see what he does here. Another island. He's an island harvester. I'm fairly certain he's probably going to miss parts. If I had to guess. Oh. So far he's not missing anything yet, but here's my thing though. When he's done with it, is he going to go back the other direction, or is he going to turn around and go back on the line he was on? I feel like he's going to go back towards the other direction though. That's what I think is going to happen. I think it's funny that it just doesn't stay in a circle for him. He has to keep stopping and turning, which would be the case for us too, but actually I'd probably just, more than likely, I would have just not went with the GPS and went all the way around it. And then picked up the GPS again after I was done. I can only imagine how he would have done it had I not set the GPS lines for him though. It probably would have been very rough. I think he's going to get it all. Nice. But does he turn back around? Oop, he's turning around. This one actually starting to look like it's making sense. Like you would in real life, right? Hey, how about that? That one went a lot better. Yo, Zombie Shark with the raid. Appreciate the raid, Zombie. How was the stream, brother? How was the stream? Appreciate that raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Much love for sure. How was the stream, brother? I trust it went well. appreciate that, right? We're just watching the AI figure out how it's going around these islands on this stinking field. This one went a lot better than the first one. But there's another one, so he could screw that one up royally for sure. It's definitely something that will probably happen. What were you playing today, Zombie? He's probably going to come down, finish this little spot, then turn around. Wait, he's skipping one? That's weird. I think I might know why. Believe it or not, it's really entertaining. Really? You guys are entertained? Are you not entertained? It is kind of fun. If I knew how to do polls and stuff like that, I would make like polls throughout the entire field. So far, it's not that bad. But let's see if he turns back and gets this other little spot. Or is he just gonna go around everything? Hey, he's starting to make a little bit more sense. We might actually fill this trailer up too, by the way, chat. We're already at 126,000 liters and it only holds 200,000. It was the first time for everything, right? Maybe it's learning as it goes through the field. The AI is learning. I mean, I've heard of AI learning, but I've never seen it happen. I think we're watching that happen right now. We're full witnesses so far to AI learning. First it's farm sim, then it's the world. I say that, and then now he'll come do this little part, and then do something stupid. We're halfway done with the contract. I think we're technically a little more than halfway done with the field, though. Because usually when you do a harvest job, about 80% of the contract is the actual harvesting of the field. The other 20% is when you go sell the product or sell the grain or whatever to wherever they want you to take it. Let's see what he's gonna do. Where are you going, bub? He's going right there. He's gonna lift. What? Are you going back around? No, he's gonna skip that part. And continue on the line he was on, but he'll probably come back. Uh-oh, maybe not, because we got another island up here. This could be bad. This part could be a little rough. All right, he's to the third island. Let's see what happens. How are you going to navigate this one there, AI boy? All right. So it has you going all the way around. See, I wish you would have stopped and had to readjust, because now it's going to have it missing spots. It's all right. It's a contract. It's not our own field. But again, if it was, all them trees and those islands would be part of the field. I probably would also smooth them out. Like smooth those areas out, just because that'd be a weird, like, hill part of the field. I have no idea how much he's got in his hopper either. Oh, all right. He's got 8,200 liters, so no danger of him being full. What do you call it? We can't afford gender reassignment. Transaction decline. Wow. That's a little, that's kind of poor taste. We might actually go back around this when he's done, because now he's missing too much for my liking. I mean, that was funny, but I don't know if putting it in chat like that is the proper thing to do. Alright. I'm hoping he finishes this little chunk up. I mean, I get the joke, but yeah. Yo, the Fatty Daddy with the follow. Appreciate that follow over there on Kit. I'm hoping that he comes back and does this whole line down right here. I'm hoping. I don't know if he will. By George, I think he's gonna do it. Let's go. The Fatty Daddy. I like that. That is a great name. Are you going all the way down, buddy? I feel like you should. I'm watching you. You got the drone on you. Now, what does he do with this little spot? Sometimes you just gotta supervise these AI guys. Make sure they do what they should do. You know? Alright. Now, you should back up. Do do the next one. Except you're not going to back up, you're going to turn all the way around. So there's that. Now he's going to do his little turnaround. Probably do that little spot. And then maybe back up and get the other one. I don't know. It's a mystery now. I think he's almost full too, though. Nope, you're going up there. All right. All right. I mean, for having to go around 3 islands in a field, I don't think you did too bad. Just saying. I'm not sure what would have happened if this was 22. I want to say, I feel like it wouldn't have been pretty. There we go. It should be almost smooth sailing from here on out. Honestly, it just really depends on how he breaks up the end over here. I wonder how our 9-meter plow is doing. Probably doing fine, I'm sure. Plowing's kind of tough to screw up. This path should go all the way down. It should. I don't know if it will, but it should. You can kind of see him. You guys can't see him over there on YouTube. Now you can. Now you can. Ooh, it sounded like it missed right there. I think we filled this trailer up on this field. That'd be 200,000 liters a week right there. Is that gonna cover that? It is. Sweet. Really didn't know that was gonna cover that spot. Sweet. Good job, AI man. I'm proud of you. For now. I really think we're going to fill this up. Before the field's done. If not, it'll be like right almost full by the time it's done. But I feel like the trailer will be full before it's done. Well, before he's done harvesting it. Almost to 170,000 liters. We're over it now. Flag, thanks, Fatty. Yeah, I like it. I live across the street from a John Deere dealership, so it was pretty easy to pick up. Literally right across the street. Damn, our plow guy's already done. Have to move him over to the next field. I think you can actually get them online too. No money cheats in actually grinding this time. A lot of times I'll I would set up a farm using like the government subsidy, but I'm trying to not do that on this one. Trying to just actually use pretty realistic equipment. Obviously, being solo, I prefer to have the unrealistic capacity on the trailer, just so I'm not going. Dang, he did a great job. Put him on our other field now, which is down at the other end. Yeah, that's kind of why I picked this map. I can't get like huge equipment and stuff like that. So, trying to do it without having to do any kind of If we do need anything, we might do a loan, like an actual loan, not a subsidy thing. I'm working on New Frontier Forestry, building your own everything. It's a lot like No Man's Land, but bigger and more challenging. I believe it. I'm not creative enough to that extent to be able to create like an entire map myself of farm, but I mean I have a little bit of creativity for myself, but just not. I'm not on that level to just take like a map and just do whatever on it. You know what I mean? So I like watching guys like you do that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. I love being creative, plowing all my fields, building a town, all of it, and grinding for it. Yeah. I mean, like I said, if I had any kind of creative brain at all, to that extent, I would do the same thing, but I just don't, unfortunately. I wish I did. Yo, we made it back just in time. Yeah, I think it'd be badass to be able to do that kind of stuff. Because literally the whole map and farm is like your creation. That's super badass. Do you stream it, Fatty Dad? Yeah. I'm assuming that you do. And if so, I'm assuming you probably stream on Kick if you do. You have to come check it out. Pretty dope, man. But you're running an awesome stream. Keep up the good work. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Are you over there, or do you stream on Kick? Because I'll drop you a follow unless I'm already following you, which I might be. I'll definitely come check it out for sure. For sure. Yeah, just stop showing some love. Not many farmers out there anymore. Yeah. Yeah, sure on Kick. Used to be semi-big on Facebook days, but stopped for a couple years. I got you. Well, I'll definitely drop you a follow if I'm not already. And I will, I'll try to drop in and check it out. What time of day do you typically stream? Daytime, nighttime, or do you not really have a set time? Yeah, we're definitely going to be full with this trailer here. Much love, man. Both LOM before lunch and evening, kinda. Whatever, got you. Perfect. I will definitely, like I said, if I'm not following you already, I will drop you a follow, and then I'll definitely stop in and check out what you're working on there. Maybe it'll give me some ideas to do stuff on my own. I have been doing a little more like creative stuff, but nothing to the extent that you're doing. So I'm definitely interested in checking out what you got going on over there. All right, let's see what he does here. Does he go all the way down, or is he gonna stop and finish this little spot and go to the next little spot? Either way, we're gonna have to go unload this thing. Good thing I don't think this cell point is that far away. Hopefully, little by little. I built a John Deere dealer and everything. Nice. Nice. Oh, he's going to continue on with it. All right. You didn't do that on the last one, and you freaking missed a spot. You dummy. I'm just kidding. For being all AI done, I'd say I give him a B+. If he wouldn't have skipped anything, he would have got an A, but he missed a few spots, so I can't give him an A. I can give him a B+ though. I think if I collect on him right now, well, we're probably going to be full. But he should be able to carry the rest of the field without me having to follow him. I think this one actually has 20,000 liter. That harvester, I think it holds 20,000 liters. I thought it only held 19, but I think I'm wrong on that. I think we can take this road. Well, let's go down here to the actual entrance. I think take this road, hang it right. He should be able to hold the rest of that. I think the sell point is up this ways. Yeah, so I did not do when I set this farm up, I did not do the government subsidy to get equipment and stuff like that. All I did was I started myself off with $1 million, and I sold all the equipment that it starts you off with. So unfortunately we are down to $69,000, but and there's a couple things that we still need, but I think we're doing all right. Sell point, I think, is right. Yeah, it's right up here, right before we get to crossing in the water. Kind of glad we went with the smaller size trailer as far as like size wise. Obviously not capacity wise, but I don't know if we could get a bigger trailer in here. I probably am supposed to back up into that. Yep. Because you can't drive through it. Pardon me, chat. Did not mean to cough in y'all's ears. Ooh, you know what I hope? I hope I don't finish this contract right now. Alright, good. I was a little afraid of that. That happened to me the other day. Whoops. Forgot to hold the button down first. Little bumpy. Where is he, guys? Oh, I think he's actually just getting done. Oop, not quite. Oh, yeah, it is done. Damn it. Dagnabbit. He is done. Yes, he's going through it, but the contract's technically done, so nothing is actually happening. think right there will do it. Really? I missed it by like a centimeter. Can't finish it because we already... What I should have done is just wait for him to get it done. I knew that was probably going to happen before I went and sold what was there. Oh well. What you gonna do? If we were on PC, we would have been able to finish that. But we're not, so we didn't. There's the wrong thing right there. Back it up, Terry. Jesus. I don't know my directions. Oh Lord. That's too close. That's really close. Might need to move the old header back a tad. If it'll let me. Well, did it sit on there better this time? I hope. I don't think it did. I don't think it did any difference. It wasn't riding that close before. I guess that's how we're rolling. You're on break? Sounds good. Well, enjoy your break. What do you miss? Nothing. We got that big field done. And I got an AI working on plowing my other field. So not much. Didn't really miss anything. I might look into a different header situation. Maybe. No, because I don't think I can get a smaller one with the actual transport wheels on it. We are in the woods over here. This is probably the biggest harvester you could probably get down this road. Or any of these roads. I think if you go with anything bigger, you might be in trouble. Nice, by the way, I get off of work soon. Today I am doing some overtime. Got you. Through the water we go. Just enough to get everything muddy. I really don't know how we're putting this on our farm, by the way, because our farm is not very big. The old homestead's a little tiny. The only thing I could really think of to do is maybe take the one field that's there, that we have on our farm, and just turn that into like extra farm space, which I might do. I don't know if I'm gonna put up a shed or nothing, but we might. You know what I wanted to do? Oh, he's almost done. He's almost done. You'll see how much room we don't have here in a minute. Ow. My ribs. I really don't know where this is going to go. I know the harvester is not going to be able to go in any of the garages that we have, just because it doesn't close up, for one, and for two, I think it's actually too wide. The gleaner mod that we had, or the one that looked like a gleaner, that lizard one that I had before, that would fit on here perfectly, or fits in there nice and snug like. But this is the whole homestead. Not a whole lot of room. Like I said, I might just take... I might take this field here and just make it like a parking area, something. I think we might do that. Because there's plenty of room and it's not that big of a field, so it's really not going to make us that much money or anything. And we can have a little bit of area to maybe expand on our farm a little bit. Because I can't back up this thing, or back this thing up. So let's go sell this. So we can get a little bit of extra dough. Nope, go down, all the way down. All the way down. I did... That's a little, like, walking trail that was right there. It'd be nice to maybe have a little workshop or something like that on our homestead farm as well. I might do like the little, like, it looks like pallets or something like that. Well, I don't know if I have that on here. Now, this isn't technically a sell point for anything now. Well, it is, but it's not for the contract because the contract was already done. So this is just extra money for us. Probably won't be a whole lot, but at least it's something. I want to see what this looks like if I try to back up in first person. I wonder if I can see. Let's try it. Oh, can't see shit. Dang, nabbit. I wish there was a way to do that. All harvest profit. $17,000. That wasn't too bad. Definitely more than I thought it was going to be. Probably just do my standard gravel as an area up there on the farm on that field. Bumps are causing us to have speed issues. Not that we're going that fast anyways. But when we had a good one, we dropped down to like 23 miles an hour instead of 24. I think that I'm really enjoying this, playing it this way. Definitely enjoying not using the crazy unrealistic stuff. We don't have a wash station or nothing set up yet. We are all kinds of dirty, by the way. All right, let's go up here and see what we can do. Well, we might have to lease a fertilizer spreader and fertilizer. Maybe. We might be able to buy one. Well, we got to be able to buy the fert too. I think I might try to get a forklift and leave it at the shop. Oh, I forgot I got the header, my corn header over there. Oops. Definitely forgot about that one. I don't think the 12-meter long one, 12-meter width one would work in here. I mean, it would fit once it got in, but all right. Now let's go up here. See what we could do construction-wise. Bad part is this ground is not going to be level at all. I mean, I might be able to just go straight across the field like this to make at least like a turnaround spot. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. Farmcrete? Field? All right. What's this? Grass track, gravel. I kind of like the gravel, I think. Or oh, don't tell me I can't do that. How is that the edge of the damn map? It don't make no sense. Son. That's kind of dumb. If you were to ask me, mm, that's stupid. All right, so let's try and do smoothing. Wonder if I can put a building there. Probably not. I might be able to put a building there. Like if I did another like shed right there, maybe that I could hide that backside. Hmm. Let's figure out what we could possibly put there. I don't have whole lot of money though. Wow. Restricted all the way up to there? Wow. And that's what happens when you do the edge of the map or stuff. That's ridiculous. Uh, uh, hmm. I don't have the crappy workshop. Mm, whoa. I should put like a grass buffer here. So I probably will. Buy grass? There we go. I mean, that's probably the best I'm going to get. Since this is off limits, apparently. Which is stupid. If you can go to the wall, why can you not go with paint to the edge of the map? Tell me that one. Because I don't know. What if I just plant grass there? Ooh. Plant grass and then never mow it. Grass would turn into a meadow, right? I might be onto something here. I might be onto something here. Alright, then we're going to just plant grass there. But first we got to get something to plant it with. All right, so what do we need here? We need to get a saving and collect our money. So we need fertilizer. Cultivating. Ooh. 25 grand. Let's see. We need a planter. We need something to fertilize. We need something to roll. Probably go with this land stall. What is that? 12.3 meters. And it's half the cost. Yeah. That's our roller right there. Let's see what else we got. Mm, 'Planters. Six meters. Hey, it's 415 horsepower. I don't think so. Where do you put the seed? Like, I don't know where the seed goes. Hang on, combinations. Gotcha. How does that go on there, though? Hmm. This one's 6 meters wide as well, but the seed is it? Seeder's already on there. Excuse me, chat. Jeez. Oh yeah, I guess we gotta pay attention to how much money we have. We might have to plant that later. Yeah, we'll probably just wait. But we do have a roller that we need. Oh, and we also needed a fertilizer spreader. See, this is where I might need to do one of these. What is that? Hmm. 9 to 14,000 liters. I'm gonna go with that one. All right, we'll do that. This holds 14,000 liters of fert. So let's go ahead and buy some fertilizer. Where do I go to buy that though? Consumables. 14,000 liters. Well, let's go get our shit. Let's go get our stuff. Am I on console? Yes. I am on console. I am on Xbox. Yo, Joseph. Appreciate the follow. Over there on the old Kickbox. I'm on Xbox Series X there, fatty. Normally I have to buy everything or buy anything Silo put up, but I don't know where to put it up on the farm right now. Oh Lord. I backed up the wrong direction. Fill her up. I probably should put up that silo, because this will get old, having to fill up out of this every time. Although, I don't have to put up the silo. I think I have a better idea. It's a buy anything station. Yeah. Multi-fruit buy station. Cheap. I think I can get everything here. Even water. I think. Yep, I can. Wait, where's it owned by? I wonder. Bro, how does it restrict? This is ours too? No. I didn't know that was our area. Now I know that. Sweet. Sweet. There we go. I just need to find a planter. I'll probably just lease one for now until we can make some money to buy one. Oh, let's find a lease a planter or a seeder. What are we gonna plant there? Was there barley before? What can I put there? So there was barley in there. Well, let's see what sells the most because we're looking to make money. Canola. And that shit sells nice in December. What does wheat look like? Looks like it's gonna be canola. Cotton, but it don't sell good until March. Although it might not be ready to go till then. Oats not too bad. I think we're gonna do canola, so we need a seeder. We're gonna lease this thing, I think. One of these, either this one or this one. These are too big. So 270, 240. We'll lease this one. Uh-huh. Lease. Yes. Why do you have to unfold the cedar to open the cover? That don't make no sense. Well, let's see if this triggers it. Canola is getting ready to go down. Hopefully we got enough seed. Well, we will, because I'm going to put an AI guy on it. And hopefully it don't cost us 19 grand in seed. And fertilizer. Don't think that was the ideal way to go, but whatever. Just a little heal. Hopefully we don't go broke. You're doing a fine job there, AI. Man, chat. Don't go broke. We might go broke. We might have to take out a loan and go a little bit in the red to get a seeder. I don't know if we're gonna get a planter unless we're planning on planting corn. We could go grab our corn header, by the way. wonder if we can bring our roller down too. Probably not. Probably a different kind of hitch. But we can try it. I really think it's the wrong kind of hitch, but we're gonna try to bring our roller down too. It hooked up. Funny. That's right, she's goofy looking. Bet y'all never seen that before. A harvester dragging a roller. Whoops. Just turned off the steering wheel there. Hey, I don't think we're gonna go broke seeding or anything. I was mainly worried about this field and how much it was gonna cost for the fertilizer, because I got it set up to where the AI buys it. I think the other field by our farm, we might just make a grass field or something. I don't know. I don't know. All done. Oh man. We're about done for the night, chat. Sorry for that yawn, man. I hope this spreader fits. get in the shed. It barely squeaks in there. Woohoo! I think one of my favorite parts about 25 is that even if I end right now, when we come back on here, the AI will pick up where it left off. Alright, chat. That is going to do it for me tonight. I do appreciate everybody hanging out over on YouTube. We actually had some chatting going on over there, which typically does not happen. And I appreciate everybody on Kick hanging out for a while. Fatty Daddy, appreciate the raid earlier. Thanks to Joseph and a couple other new followers, but we're going to call it there tonight. Might be back on in the morning, 100% sure, but we will see y'all again soon. Have a great rest of your night. Peace.